Hey, Fred Lam here, and in this video training, I'm going to share with you a very specific business model that you can copy literally today and profit from the fidget spinner craze that is happening online right now. And first of all, for those of you who don't know what a fidget spinner is, you are definitely living in the olden days right now. Right now, on the internet and around the retail stores, fidget spinner is going bananas right now. There are so many people buying these fidget spinners, it is absolutely crazy. Take a look at this, right? Fidget spinners are everywhere. On Amazon best-selling, almost every single category, there is a fidget spinner. It is in the newest releases, it is in the mover and shaker, it is in the most wished for, and the best sellers in toys and games. And the craziest part is that it is not just within the toys and games. In a lot of other departments inside Amazon best-selling, you will see that there are fidget spinner in every single category. And if you actually take a look at this is an ad that I saw on Facebook just the other day. And if you notice that this ad actually started on May the 4th, and as I'm recording this, right now it is actually May the 25th. It's only 21 days, and they have over 10 million views on Facebook alone with just this one single ad on Fidget Spinner. And take a look at this. This is absolutely mind-blowing. According to Google, and based on AdWords, a platform where you can actually advertise on the search engine of Google, just in the month of April, we haven't even released the May data right now. Just in the month of April, you can see that there's over 1.5 million searches on Google just for fidget spinners. Listen, fidget spinner right now is just going on a craze right now. Every single person is actually buying from it. It is actually becoming a very common thing in a kid's hand, an adult's hand, for basically it is quote unquote proven to basically reduce and relieve from anxiety and ADHD. But at the end of the day, listen, like fidget spinner right now is just going crazy. In fact, it is actually starting to annoy me when I see fidget spinner. It's just everywhere right now. And it is so crazy that right now, teachers are actually banning fidget spinners in school. There are countless news releases and basically articles releasing that schools are actually banning these fidget spinners. And despite the fact of how annoying fidget spinners are, and despite the fact that how many people are talking about fidget spinners, from an entrepreneur standpoint and from my perspective, I actually see a lot of money. And I'm talking about not just typical money, but a lot of money. And it is so crazy that it is shocking on how much money is within this market right now. And today, I actually want to share with you the easiest and most powerful online business method that you can copy literally today and start selling almost anything, even fidget spinners. I will even give you a step-by-step blueprint on how you can start with less than $100 to your name and begin this business today. I will also share with you how to take a piece of this multi-million-dollar market without worrying about competitions with one secret strategies. So if you are looking into buying a fidget spinners or you already an owner of a fidget spinners, well, guess what? You can now switch position and be the person that actually sells these fidget spinners. But before we go into this, obviously I need to give you some disclaimer, reality, and expectation, alright? This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, okay? And there is no guarantee on the results or earning an income with this method. This is all based on my personal experience as an entrepreneur online, and please watch this video for education purpose only. Now, most importantly, one thing that I want to basically tell you in advance and be really honest with you up front, I don't sell fidget spinners, okay? I absolutely do not have a store that sell fidget spinners. And I'm just sharing with you a specific strategy that I know that works, that I've been using for other markets, and that you can actually start using and play around with this online business model. Now, there's also a due diligence that you gotta actually accomplish. The products that I'm about to share with you in the fidget space, I actually did some search, okay? There's no patent on these products, there's no trademark. Now, if you basically are a person that actually own a trademark to this, or a license or a patent to these products, please contact me and I'll remove this video, okay? I do not want to basically upset anyone that actually has a trademark. So for example, Fidget Cube, there is a trademark pending right now, and obviously a patent pending. Obviously, when that really get enforced, that basically makes everyone not able to sell the Fidget Cube anymore, and they can go into lawsuits. So I did my due diligence, but obviously, if I missed on anything and you actually own a patent to these fidget stuff that I'm about to share with you, or the audience right now, please contact me. I'll get this video removed. Now, most importantly, okay, you do not want to use this business model and sell trademark products or patent products. I am totally against it because ultimately, it will get you in trouble, and that's the last thing that I want, alright? So it's a good thing that we clear out some disclaimer, reality, and expectation. So let's dive right in. Now, the business model for selling fidget spinners are actually very, very simple. I'm going to jump over to my virtual whiteboard, which a lot of people love, and walk you through and share with you how this business model works. So, first of all, your goal is very simple. You will first want to actually create, all right, here you go. You will first want to actually create an online store, okay? So pretend that this is an online store, and excuse my nice drawing, okay? So basically this is your online store, www. And you have an open sign. Now, what your goal is to do is simply go to places where you can find vendors and manufacturers that actually create these products. Now, one of the best strategies that I use is basically called AliExpress. They are basically manufacturers that really manufacture these products. And from there, obviously from this example, I will use AliExpress. And from here, what you want to do on AliExpress is grab the image of the product, grab the description of the product, and basically grab your cost. So let's say that your cost is going to be around $2, okay? Then what your goal is, once you grab these information, you would simply want to upload it right into your store and make a margin to it. So if you're getting your cost for around $2, I would actually typically ask you to sell around $6 to $10. So in this case, we will use $6 as an example. Now, once you actually have these fidget spinners into your store, what you want to do is go out and broadcast this message either through ads, through forums, through other places, and attract people that will want to buy fidget spinners to your store, okay? And when they're at your store, what they do is that they see it, they want to buy it, they give you $6, okay? They give you $6 and bought it from your store. And from there, what you simply do is very simple, okay? You basically go ahead, collect the $6, and take out $2, which is your cost of goods, and give it to your vendor on AliExpress. And from there, you simply ask the vendor to ship the product directly to your customer. So that way, you literally just made $4 profit right in between. And the beauty is that you don't even need to hold any inventory. Basically, the AliExpress vendor is having all the inventory stocked up. You don't have to actually invest a penny in inventory. All you're doing is grabbing the photo, grabbing the description, and uploading it to your store with a profit right in there. And in this case, you make $4 profit. Now, you might be wondering, well, will consumer or your customer be worried about where your product's coming from? And I can tell you, at the end of the day, customers only care about receiving their product, because they actually went to your store, they see exactly what it is, and it is basically thanks to Amazon that they really changed the buying behavior of a lot of consumers online. They only basically see the photo. They can never see, smell, or touch or the actual product itself. As long as they receive the product and basically pay you what they wanted to buy and receive it, that's all it matters. And at the end of the day, you can simply fully take advantage of this, and this is the easiest business model for you to actually start creating a fidget spinner store and sell all kinds of fidget spinners. Now, this is the business model. Now, I want to actually go into the blueprint on what you need to do step by step. So first of all, obviously, creating a website is hard. However, thanks to Shopify, one of the best e-commerce platform out there, you can actually have an e-commerce store in just a couple days, okay? In fact, you can actually get a free trial account at Shopify for basically right now they give it for 14 days. I can give you for 21 days. If you look at the description below, you will have a link to actually get access to Shopify for 21 days for free. Now afterward, in order for you to actually open up your business, it would only cost you $29 a month afterward. So that's step one. You want to actually get an e-commerce site up, and you use basically Shopify to do all this. Then second, all you gotta do is simply go to AliExpress and type in Fidget Spinner to find your vendors. And as you can see right now on this list, the top 4, okay, people are basically supplying this product for 60 cents to $1.10 right now. And if we look at Amazon, Amazon is selling anywhere from $4 all the way to $19.99, okay? So guess what? Right there, you already can make a profit right in between. And we all know Amazon usually get the cheapest price online right now when you buy a product, but through AliExpress, you actually get it a lot cheaper than what is being sold on Amazon. So at that point, you already made a profit. So once you actually found your vendors, okay, now obviously when you're looking for vendors, there are several things that you absolutely need to be aware of. And obviously I have a 10-part video training series that cover all that. And the information is either right below that you can download my 10-part video training for free, or on the top right of the screen right now, which is popping up right now. You can click there and actually get my 10-part video training to actually understand everything about AliExpress. Now, once you have your Fidget Spinners vendor, all you gotta do is just copy the information from AliExpress, get their images, get their information and description, and simply just upload it to your store, right? And make it a complete Fidget Spinner store. Once you have done so, your next step is very important, okay? Oh, sorry about that. I got that come out. Your next step is very important. What you gotta do is you gotta get some important Shopify apps to turbocharge your store, okay? Having a store alone is not enough. You gotta actually have some additional software and tools that's gonna help you increase your sales and basically reduce your risk. So these are the 4 that I highly recommend you. Pixabay is a specific Facebook pixel tool that we created at iPro, and for now it's only $9 a month, but this price will go up very soon. And again, I have a video inside my YouTube channel that talks all about Pixabay and the importance of Facebook Pixel. The next one, you want to get a abandon protector, okay? So a lot of people online right now, when they actually enter all their information in, and when they hit the credit card page, a lot of people actually leave. It is a common thing. But your goal is that when they put in all the information, you can actually acquire their email address, and with the abandonment protector, you can actually send automated email follow-ups to anyone that actually exit your cart and haven't bought, and you ask them to come back to finish the transaction. The next one is called Hurify, an ass-kicking countdown timer app. Here's the truth. People love scarcity. And if on your landing page you have a scarcity timer of showing how many items are left, or when the timer goes down, the price will increase. This really increases your conversions. Last but not least, what you also want is something called Sales Pop, okay? Sales Pop basically shows the recent sales that has been transacted in your store. So that really gains social proof, right? Because if you are creating a new business in a new online store and people don't really trust it, but they see that there are notifications on the bottom that shows that other people around the world are buying from your site, then people will say, wow, this is a legitimate site. I'm going to buy right now. So if the Shopify apps will cost you a total of $23.99, okay? So these are the investment that you want to make. Next step is that you want to run Facebook ads, and you simply want to run it for $5 per day and run it simply for 5 days. Now, in my YouTube channel, I have a lot of video training all about how to create your Facebook ad. And as a matter of fact, like I said, I have a 10-part video training series that actually help you create this business model. And again, the link is at the bottom or on the top right. You can actually click on that button and get access into my 10-part video training so you know exactly how to set up a Facebook ad. But if you don't want to download my 10-part video training, simply just subscribe to my YouTube channel, go watch my Facebook ads YouTube tutorial and you'll see exactly how to set up your ads. So once you run it for 5 days, obviously your investment is going to be $25. So this entire business blueprint, the total cost for starting up your fidget spinner business is the following investment. Number one, you have to have a Shopify account, and it's around $20 a month, okay? You also need Shopify apps, which is around $23.99. And then the rest really goes into Facebook ads. And if you run it for 5 days, okay, you would actually either get a sale already, or you're basically just missing out on the targeting. But again, all those information are shared with you in my channel, and you can actually look more from there. So the total cost for you to actually start your fidget spinner business it's less than $100. It's $77.99, and you can have a fidget spinner business up and running. And here's the beauty, right? With the specific method that I shared with you just a couple minutes ago, we are arbitraging the inventory from the vendors. So you don't have to actually invest into products and inventory. You simply copy the images and the description, have it in your store, and start selling it to your potential customers. All right, this is very easy. And again, if you want a full step-by-step method on how to use this business model, go to the URL on the screen, www.zeroup.co/free course. You can actually download my step-by-step 10-part video training series to building your e-commerce business starting from zero. And again, a link is at the top. Click on it, go download it. Now, here's the truth that I wanted to share with you. Right now, okay, there are two major problems that you're still going to face when you are going to create your new fidget spinner business. Number one, there are too many competition. There are so many people online right now that are selling fidget spinner. There's just too many competition. And your second problem is you need to actually win the pricing war, because obviously the more competitors there are, the cheaper the product is going to be sold at, and people are loving to buy products with a deal. So they would actually do the research to see if they are buying the cheapest cost possible. So if everyone is jumping to AliExpress and using this exact business model, you'll be wondering, well, Fred, how on earth am I going to basically make profit from it, right? If everyone is using this business model, and there are a lot of other competitors out there that are already in market for quite some months and they're making money, and how do I take a piece of the pie, right? This is a two very major problem to have. And obviously a lot of people will be like, with these two problems, I'm not going to run my business. Well, guess what? Here's a solution. And your solution is to skim the market and profit with a sales funnel. Now, what I mean in simple English is that you want to price your product, which is your fidget spinner at this point, lower than what the market is selling, and introduce what we call upsells. This is a very sneaky method that a lot of people doesn't even share on the internet. And it's very important that you apply this so that you yourself can actually take a big piece of the pie by simply being the person that sells the lowest cost possible and really making all the profits from the sales funnel. And this exact technique is actually copied on McDonald's. Back in 1970s, McDonald's conducted a survey that every 200 customers that go and buy a burger don't buy a French fries. So what they've done was that they have trained their staff to ask, do you want fries with that? And I'm pretty sure when you're going to a restaurant now, regardless if it's Wendy's, McDonald's, or a local restaurant, and when you want a burger, you'll be always asked, do you want fries with that? And it doesn't stop there, right? According to McDonald's, for every 200 customers, and if their staff asks this one line of question, do you want fries with that? 50% of the people will say yes, and they will order the French fries. So your goal doesn't stop there, because in McDonald's and in any restaurant, they also ask, do you want drink with that? Do you want dessert with that? So basically, by asking these small questions, you are increasing what we call the average order value. So let's say for a burger, right? You're going into the shop and buying a burger and it costs you around $3. But when the staff asks you these small questions, you may potentially come out with a bill of $8. So that way, McDonald's or other restaurant make an additional $5 from you by simply asking that question. And you can actually apply this to your fidget spinner business. So here's how it works, right? When you are advertising or when you are attracting prospects or consumers going to your store to buy the fidget spinner, and when they click on add to cart, you can ask, hey, do you want this fidget chain? This is one of the newest fidget product out there in the toy market right now. You want to add this product, and when they say yes, you don't stop from there. You also ask, hey, do you want this fidget dice, a 12-sided fidget dice that is, again, the next level for people that loves to fiddle with things. And when you add all these up, it is equal to money, right? Because at the end of the day, what you're doing is that when a person's coming in to buy a fidget spinner, maybe buying it for like, what, $7, but now you're adding all these products in between, you are now increasing your profit almost instantly by just asking them questions. And here's exactly how it should look like. You should be running what we call a landing page, and also obviously inside what we call a zero-up program that we have released, we have all this done for you. So what you can do is create a landing page and say, hey, get 60% off our best-selling fidget spinner. And what I would do is I would skim the market. Remember earlier when we look at Amazon, people are selling around the price of $7 on average. But right now, we are going into the market and skim the market at a lower cost. So for consumers, so instead of billing consumers $7, we're just going to charge them $4.95. Now, obviously, in this case scenario, I'm not going to factor in shipping. Let's pretend that all these are free shipping, okay? So now you're basically charging $4.95. Well, the truth is, if we actually go to the screen over here, you will see that a fidget spinner will cost you $3.46. So that means that you are really only making roughly $1.50, okay? That may not be enough for you to actually run ads and afford more expenses, right? You're only making $1 per customer. So what you wanted to do is to introduce upsell. When a person comes here and buy a $4.95 product, they click on add to cart. Well, guess what? You immediately show them, hey, get 75% off our premium fidget chain that is not banned by teachers. So you basically sell, it was $27.80. Now it only costs you $6.95. And the upsell take rate will be around 20% all the way to 50%. And if we take McDonald's as an analogy, buying the French fries, it is a 50% take rate. So that means that you are now instantly increasing your revenue and your sales from $4.95 all the way to $11. And it doesn't stop there. When the person click on add to cart, you can also say, hey, one-time final offer. Wait, this is the next level fidget dice with 12 sides to fiddle with, and for a limited time, get 50% off plus free shipping, and it only costs you $12.95, right? So for a consumer, in the beginning, you are going into marketing, you're skimming the market with the lowest price on the market right now. But because you introduced all these upsells, before, you were just going to make $4.95. Now, if they say yes to the entire equation, you will actually make $24.85. That's a 400% increase right in your bottom line right away. And this is why sales funnel is super powerful, especially when you align it with skimming the market. Now, let's take a look at this from a mathematical standpoint, okay? Very, very important stuff. So before I go into there, let me go show you this, okay? So typically, right now, a fidget spinner will cost you around $3.46. And as you can see, I make sure that every single order goes out with e-packet, okay? Again, in my 10-part video training series, I talk all about what e-packet's going to be. And you can download it on the bottom of in the description. There's a link, or at the top right now, there's a link that you can actually download my 10-part video training series. So with this right now, it costs you $3.46. So if I actually jump this and run two scenarios, okay? I'm going to actually run two scenarios right now. And I'm going to turn back on my virtual whiteboard, all right? And I'm going to do scenario number one, which normal people will do, okay? Is that their costs is going to be, what is it again? $3.46. Okay, $3.46. Now, again, we are going to eliminate shipping. Pretend we're doing free shipping for everything. I don't want to make this equation a lot more complicated. So we're going to eliminate shipping. Everything is free shipping. So our cost is around $3.46. And in the market right now, this product is being sold around for $7. Okay, so that means that if you take $7, and I gotta get the calculator out, I suck at math. So if you take $7 minus $3.46, that will equal to your profit of $3.54. Okay, so if we actually have 100 orders, okay, that means that we take 100 multiply by $3.54. That will basically earn you $354. Now this number, okay, this number excludes advertising, okay, exclude advertising. Because at the end of the day, one of the most important things is that you gotta run ads to actually get these customers to go to your store. So this is scenario number 1, right? By doing this, you basically make $354, and you basically need to use $354 to actually run ads to acquire 100 orders. So that is a typical way. But if you use my skim the market and introduce upsell market, here's how the numbers will run. If we look at scenario number 2, all right. Now, again, our cost for our fidget spinner is $3.46. And we are going to go in market and skim it, okay? Skim price, we're going to go after $4.95, okay? So that really means your profit right here is only going to be $1. Let's see. I really suck at math. $4.95. I actually have a calculator right beside me. Minus $3.46. That will equal to $1.49. Okay. So if we take this same thing, 100 orders, that means that we only make $149. So we are actually having less money than what the scenario 1 is that every single person is running. But keep in mind, we have not factored upsell right now. And roughly, according to McDonald's, there's a 50% take rate, right? So now when we introduce the chain, okay, the chain is going to cost us around, let's see, I actually have this up. The chain will cost us $2.72. Again, we use ePacket. It's going to cost us $2.72, okay? And we are going to price it at, what is the price that we priced it at? Let me just go back to my slide. We priced it at $6.95, okay? We priced it at $6.95. So that means that we make a profit, okay, of $6.95 minus $2.72. We make a profit of $4.23. And because there's a 50% take rate, okay, we're using a McDonald's analogy, okay? That means that there are 50 orders. And if we take 50 orders, multiply by $4.20, that is equal to $211.50. And it doesn't stop here, because we also have the dice, right? And our cost of the dice is going to cost us, let's see, where is it? The cost of the dice is going to cost us $8.80. Okay, that's basically what our cost is. $8.80. And if we look at this, the price that we are selling it at is basically $12.95. That means that our profit is going to be $12.95 minus $8.80 is equal to $4.15. And again, there's a 50% take rate, so there's 50 orders over here. And you multiply 50 orders by times $4.50, which is now equal to $207.50. And if we add all these up, okay, I'm going to use a different color so you guys can see it. I'm going to use black. If we add all this, okay, originally we made $149 from 100 orders, and we're skimming the market. We are pricing way lower than what the market is going to be, so every person will come to our store to buy. At $149, and now we have upsells of this one. The upsell number 1 will actually earn us $211.50, and also the second upsell will earn us $207.50. And if we add all these up, okay, 149 minus 211.5 plus 207.5, you will now basically make $568. You're basically making right now, obviously, if we take $556 minus what the scenario number 1 that every single person runs, you are now making an additional, additional $214, and you have almost 40% more profit than the person that is running the scenario number 1. So that's why you can actually skim the market, price it even lower, grab all the sales, take on your competition, and you actually make all your profits straight from your upsells. And this is absolutely super vital if you want to actually go head to head with your competitor and actually take a piece of the pie in the multi-million-dollar fidget spinner space right now. So I hope that this video really inspires you to actually start running a business. You can sell fidget spinners, you can sell whatever you want with this business model. And I'm just right now obviously using the fidget spinner craze as an example to share with you how you can actually create a business out of this, right? And again, if you want a full step-by-step method on how to actually create your first e-commerce store starting from zero, you want to go to www.zeroup.co/free course, or go to the link on the description right below my video, or at the top there's a little eye icon that pops up something right now saying join now. Click on there, get my free video training, my 10-part free video training, and as a matter of fact, you can actually get a discount with your Shopify store and an extended free trial for your Shopify store when you actually sign up with us. Other than that, listen, I hope that this really inspires you to go ahead and create an e-commerce store and really ride the wave of the fidget spinner craze. And I do have to say, this craze will keep going on. It seems like this product is just going to keep exponential growing, and the earlier that you move in, the more chances that you will actually profit from it. It's kind of like right now, Bitcoin is like the next big thing, right? It has been booming for the last 3 weeks, and obviously anyone that got into this earlier will profit from all that. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video training, and if you want more of these kind of videos and learn exactly how to build a business online, how to run ads online, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And again, you can actually watch other videos in my YouTube channel or download my 10-part video training series. Other than that, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Comment below. Tell me what you think about this video, okay? I love it when you guys actually comment and tell me how much you love this video. And please do not hog this video. Go share it to your friends, share it to everyone. There is enough money in the space right now for everyone to actually create a business in the e-commerce space right now. Other than that, again, last but not least, big call to action. Go to the description below, click on the link, get my 10-part video training series, and take action, okay? Do not miss the wave right now. It is a crazy fidget spinner craze right now. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Fred Lam signing out. Bye now.